want to thank everybody for taking the time to come out today. Now, I've got my little assistant there who's coming right at the right time. Fantastic, Janet. So Janet will be just helping me if anybody needs muted. But I just want to share very, very quickly about Janet. She's been watching my Facebook posts for the last 4 months. And last week, similar to Terry, she reached out to me and said, okay, let's get on a Zoom with my son. She's from Germany, but at the moment in New Zealand. So we got on a Zoom call very quickly. And from there, her and her son were completely sold. So Janet hasn't officially joined the business yet. However, she's already got 2 keen, interested people that want to join the business. So that is the type of business you're going to hear about today. There is no, exaggeration. This business is absolutely real. I keep the figures quite low because when people hear the large figures of affiliate marketing or what people are making in this particular business, they think it's too good to be true, because I was one of those, as I will share with you in a moment. So welcome, and I will be doing the presentation. Now, you have to bear with me because truly, I am not tech savvy, guys. I just try and look that way.
It's okay.
There you go. So that will make those feel good and not tech savvy, because I hate touching this presentation just before a presentation, because I will, have the first page. If anyone came on last Thursday, will see that I mucked up all the pages. So today, hopefully, they're intact. So welcome to 600 Daily Payments. And as I go through this presentation, you will see why I call it 600 Daily Payments. My name is Emma Wasfy. For those, there's a few on here that are quite new, haven't probably heard my testimony, but I like to share it again. I do apologize to those that know it word for word. So I am now a retired real estate agent. I did real estate for several years in Adelaide, and then I moved to Melbourne when my granddaughter was born 6 years ago, and did real estate up until about towards the end of last year. Now, over the last 18 months before I retired, I started to really question, and especially COVID season, is this what I really want to continue to do? I'd lost that passion. I've lost that love for it. And unfortunately, in real estate, sometimes you can't pick and choose your vendors. And it can be one of, and Terry can, back me up with that. It can be one of the most draining profession you can be in. Yes, it is extremely lucrative. Yes, it does give you a fantastic lifestyle, but you're paying for it with what you have to do and the long hours. So last year, I became pretty much bedridden for the best part of 4 to 5 months. And I just knew I had to retire, but there was a part of me, I just could not let go of my lifestyle. I'm so used to, for so many years, living a certain lifestyle. There's no way anybody could tell me when I wanted a holiday, I couldn't take it. So I was just laying in bed, had no idea I was walking into retirement. And Sandra, who's my colleague that normally does these calls with me, had a post going past me in Facebook to make, how to make $600 a day. And I thought, oh my goodness, somebody's hacked into Sandra. This looks like very scammy, because that's just not things that happen. So I reached out to her. She got back to me and she said, yes, Emma, all you have to do is work 2 hours a day. Now, mind you, I could barely lift my head off the pillow, so the last thing I wanted to hear was that word work. And so I screened it and I said, I don't have 2 hours a day, not interested. No, move on. The following week, she puts another post that she's made $5,700 odd. Well, by then, I just thought, you know what, let me reach out. So I reached out to her. We got onto a Zoom like this. And before she showed me her back office, just as I have to a few people that we've had a one-to-one Zoom. Terry can back me up on that. And she showed me her Stripe and her PayPal. And that was it. Before we got off the Zoom, I was in this business. And that was, I can't exactly remember. I think it was a Sunday. And I put in to get my website. My website came back to me really, really quickly before the next evening. And by the end of 24 hours, I had 5 sales. So I got a sale basically as soon as I got my website, a $600 sale. And then by the end of the next 24 hours, I had another 4 sale, another 3 at 600, 1 at 300. This is the absolute norm. So from there, I started, my eyes and my ears, and I actually started to feel a bit better, and energy was starting to come back because I finally could see that, hey, maybe I have got something that's going to see me into retirement. But of course, that decision didn't happen straight away because it's been a career, and I did do very, very well in it. So it wasn't that easy to let it go. And I just started to call myself retired after the Christmas holidays. Before that, I was calling myself semi-retired. Okay, so affiliate marketing, the earnings in affiliate marketing, this is just really low earnings. Because if I really put the hundreds and thousands of dollars per month earnings of some affiliate marketers that have really studied it and know how to, navigate through online, it's in the hundreds and thousands of dollars. But some people, if I put that on, they'll say, this is unbelievable. And I probably would have been one of them before I joined affiliate marketing. But really now I'm seeing the big, 30, 50, 100 or more thousand per month. Now, I am nowhere near that yet, but let me tell you, I see the vision of actually being able to get there. And that is not even working full time. Okay, so with that Glassdoor, you can all look them up yourself. They're, individual, and they do stats for different online things. So they did one for affiliate marketing. And they gathered the information, and the range of it is average. Now, we're talking average. We're not talking a top earner, a great earner, or a good earner. We're just talking on average per year. This is all in US dollars. Is 58,000 to 158,000. Now, that is a very lucrative income. In real estate, a lot of, decent real estate agents might earn the $150,000, $200,000 a year. But let me tell you, to get that, you are working 18, 20 hours. There is no time to refresh in real estate because you have a responsibility for your vendors, and they expect, if they give you their house to sell, they want to talk to you at 1 o'clock in the morning, and that's just how it is. And that is where it started to get to me. And that's to earn that top, $150,000, $200,000, $250,000. You are working for it, and you're working that much, you don't even have time to enjoy it, and you're eating out all the time. So your whole life is out of proportion. With this, the 58 to 158,000 is just doing the blueprint, just working and following the blueprint. And I'm going to share a phenomenal testimony at the moment as well of somebody that's reached $100,000 in 9 months in affiliate marketing. So is affiliate marketing a good choice? Let me tell you, I've done every MLM. You name an MLM, and I have done it. I started back in the Amway days. I did the Nutrimetics. I did the, yeah, join the club, Terry. You know, I did the Tupperware and the Bessemer, and you name it. Whatever it was had an MLM to it. I was there. I was selling kids' clothes at one stage, doing party plans, and, you know, whatever. I absolutely did it. Is there something wrong with them? No. But the thing is with MLM is someone drops out, you have to get more, otherwise your salary goes down. You know, you're working hard to help your upline, their upline, and their triple upline and above. With this affiliate marketing, you put in hard work. If you want to put in, we just say 2 hours a day, but if you want to put in 3 or 4 hours a day because you want that new car a lot quicker, you want that holiday within the next few months, by all means, put your 4 or 5 hours in a day. But let me tell you, you're not putting them in for your upline. So those that have joined with me in my business, I support them, I help them, I you know, run these Zooms to help them to introduce others, but I do not make a cent once they become a business partner. That is the difference. You work hard in this business and every cent will go directly into your preferred payment processor. So is affiliate marketing worth it? It is absolutely worth it. And you will see why as I go further. You know, some affiliate marketers are making over $100,000 per month. It's not my words. This is not, you know, I'm not just grabbing from somebody I know or somebody that told me. This is actually stats straight online. 100,000 is still not even one of the top earners. The top earners are earning in the hundreds and thousands. You know, some are exceeding the million per month. Per month, not year, per month. Okay, so if you are looking for a lucrative income and you're willing to put a couple of hours in a day, let me tell you, you have found it. And me being in sales all my life, and I'm not ashamed to say I'm 62 years old, I started my sales career with my father at the age of 8. So I have been in sales, you know, I've lost count, 50 whatever years. Every time I would try and get out of sales in some way, I'd end up with a bigger sales position because I was out there, I was known in the sales industry. So whenever a sales position, sales management, guess what? I'm getting phone calls to join them up because of my long history of sales. So this has been where I've literally put my sales hat down. The first time I've not had to sell this product. Jan will tell you, Terry will tell you, and others that are a part of my business will tell you I did not inbox one of them say, hey, I've got something. They just quietly, even Jan, she never, Terry the same, never even commented. I was so hurt on any of my Facebook posts. But bang, they got into my inbox and said, okay, Emma, I am ready to join this business. So, and I say to those that are in business, and Terry's already in this business doing fantastic, I say to them, don't look for people, you know, commenting or, you know, getting 100 likes. Most of the, actually all the people that have joined up under me, none of them ever commented because I think they have this thing, if you comment, you're going to jump them on their inboxes. And that's not how this business is. This business, people will chase you. You chase nobody. So for the first time in my life, people say, you're so relaxed, name. So because I don't have to sell. I don't have to force anybody to buy a thing anymore. This product absolutely sells itself, and you'll see why as we move on, how this is automated. Automated. Now, when I say work 2 hours a day, that's not working. That's actually just learning the blueprint so that you can be an effective affiliate marketer. It's not this not work. It's actually learning, and it's so exciting. You know, I have learned so much in that. It's given me so much confidence, and it's shown me how the algorithms work, how I can grow my TikTok, how I can grow my Facebook. I'm getting now followers on my Facebook of over 100 a week are following me. They can't ask for a friend request because I'm already up to the 5,000, but that are just following me. So my following is getting huge. I've never had that in the, 15, 16 years I've been on Facebook. But when I started to follow the blueprint, things started to explode. And now I was just saying to someone through the week, I said, you know what? I can see the 4 or 5 sales per day. I can see that. I actually can absolutely see that is coming in the very near future. My business partner and the one that does all the IT, I'm not sure if she's on today. I do hope she is, because I'm going to get her to share a little bit. She's the one that's been helping everybody with their funnels and their emails and, what have you. Phenomenal woman who knows her stuff. And for a very small fee, she's been onboarding people very, very quickly. And those that have been onboarded by SEMA will tell you that. So does affiliate marketing work in Australia? Absolutely legal. There's a lot of these, I've done gifting programs and that, and people are chasing you with lawsuits, because you don't have a product. You absolutely got a product, and this product with affiliate marketing is one of the best. I'm not one to study. I should have been a lawyer. My father always wanted to be a lawyer, a barrister. Had I have studied, I probably would have made a damn good one, followed my father's footsteps, but I'm not one to study. I'm a dropout. I was just born to be a salesperson. I struggled doing my real estate learning, really struggled, and literally I had to get my accountant to help me with some of the things because I couldn't do it. I just couldn't pass it. So studying for me is just out of the question. But this affiliate marketing, because you're turning your social media into an ATM machine. Even if you don't have a big following, it will teach you how to quickly get a big following with your perfect customers. That's the thing. You're not going to get these ones that are trying to marry you and bring you over to their country to marry you to get a visa across. You can actually search for your perfect customer, and it teaches you that. This is why I've absolutely fallen in love with this. Not only has it changed my life inside out, have I had 3 holidays since the end of November, 2 retreats and a short trip to Sydney, where I've just been able to put my feet up. I had 3 weeks off at Christmas, and many, couldn't even send me a message because I didn't want to hear anything. I just wanted to enjoy that time. And while I was off at Christmas, I was still earning. Even though I wasn't doing these Zoom calls, I wasn't, speaking to anybody, answering anybody's emails or text messages, I was still generating income over Christmas. So is it legal in Australia? 110%. It is absolutely legal in Australia. Now, what do we have to offer? We promote 100% profit digital products. What is 100%? Means you sell a product, you get to keep 100%. 5% doesn't come to me, my upline, my sideline, my middle line. It is 100% you. As I mentioned earlier, Janet will be joining this business because she's got two that want to join the business. So she can't bring them on unless she comes on. She'll be joining the business very, very in the next few days. So with Janet, she'll join the business. She's going to pay me. She ain't going to pay my upline any line. She's going to pay me directly to my preferred payment processor, which is Stripe. Now, if she was in Australia, she could put it directly into my bank account or pay me through PayPal. Whatever I want, it's my business. I will get paid how I want, and I will get a whole 100% will be shared with absolutely nobody. And that is the beauty about. Sorry? Sorry, Wendy, if I can ask you to please. Yeah, you can unmute yourself at the end of the presentation. More than happy to listen to or answer any questions. So you'll get to the resale rights unlimited. I've sold it 50 times and maybe I've exceeded that now. Unlimited. You're paying for the product, the blueprint one time, and it is yours forever. And you get to sell it unlimited time. There are people in our community, I've been in this business for 4 months. I retired. Basically, the day this came into my life, I have not done any real estate, but I called myself fully retired after Christmas holiday. And I have sold this already 50 times. I can sell another 500, 5,000, 50,000 times. People in our community have sold this over 100, 150, 200 times, over and over. What did they pay for it? One time only. Nobody's ever going to chase you to pay anything else. That's the beauty of purchasing and being in affiliate marketing, because what affiliate marketing is no effort to you. You're selling someone else's product and making all the profit. How good is that? You will immediately have 4 income streams. That is the beauty. And we make it so affordable that anybody from any angle can afford this. But I'll tell you some catches that come with it. However, they are very positive. Because I've seen people come in at a less than the top one, which is a 600, and have become extremely successful. So you get 4 products to sell, 4, and you make 100% directly into your preferred payment processor or your bank account. It can't get any easier than that. Okay. Why digital products? We're moving in a time where if you don't know about digital products, if you can't work with digital products, we are going to be left behind. I am not tech savvy, as I said. In real estate throughout my whole career, I've been spoiled and I've always had assistance. When I lived overseas in China for 5 years, I had 3 or 4 Chinese assistants, because this is not my forte. Take the computer away from me and just let me be a bird out there and I'll make a great income. But put me on computer, I can't. However, we are living in the times where we have to survive, for our banking, for, booking holidays, all those things. It's all digital now. Facebook, people, Jan, she lives in Germany. Her son and her daughter live in New Zealand. How is she going to have regular contact with them? Facebook. Yes, we can pick up the phone, but we want to see our loved ones face to face. When I go away, I'm FaceTiming my grandkids all the time. I miss them, and I want to hold them. But the next best thing to that is FaceTiming them. I didn't miss out on when my grandson took his first steps, because his mum got the FaceTime and, oh, look, he's taking step. Come on, do it again. Let Nana see it. And I don't miss out. So digital, we are moving into that. We all got Facebook. We all got all of those things. Turn it into an ATM machine, as I have, as many have, and as you will be turning your Facebook into an ATM machine with this simple 2-hour-a-day blueprint that will not fail you. The only one that is going to fail is if you choose to fail it yourself. You do nothing, you're going to get nothing. Simple as that. That is the blueprint we sell. If you buy it, You put it in your, on your computer and just leave it, never get in, never look at it, do nothing, get nothing. Janet here hasn't even got the blueprint of her own yet, but yet she's sold 2 programs. Can you imagine how this woman is going to fly when she actually sees the blueprint and sees things that she would never have seen before? Terry's following the blueprint and she's flying. I got a message off her a couple of days ago. I've just got another sale, and this is just things I'm hearing from people that have joined this business. Phenomenal. So in these challenging times, it's essential that we find something. Even a husband and wife working full time with 2 kids are struggling. We've got 7% interest here in Australia. How can any couple, they're missing out on their family, they're missing out on their kids. Where with this, you don't necessarily need to retire like me. Some people love their jobs and want to continue it. You can do this on the side for the extra holiday, for the new kitchen, for the new car. One of the people on our platform said she got a brand new car within 6 weeks of being in this business. This is real stuff. Real stuff. Within 6 weeks, she had a brand new car. There was a gentleman, I hope I can find him when I take you back there, and he paid off within the first month all of his bills, all, not some, all, thousands and thousands of dollars worth of bills that he was, drowning in. This is the norm in our community. And these are just normal people. Amy, that I'll share with you in a moment, she didn't even know anything about social media. 100,000 in 9 months. She shared on the community the other day. She retired not from 1 job, but from 2 jobs, a full-time and a part-time, 70 hours a week within 6 weeks. Within 6 weeks of doing this business. She had young kids. She's got the finances now. She goes away with her kids. She's got time to watch her kids play soccer, football, whatever sports they play. This is the reality of this business. So, everybody, I'm a grandma. I'm on social media. Many grandmas, great grandmas. We had somebody that signed up with one of my colleagues, 83 years old. Absolutely, this is for everyone. Young, old, middle age, it doesn't matter. People are looking now for extra ways to make an income, because a full-time job, if it's just it's just not enough to cover your bills, to get you ahead in life, and to get you all the things that you'd love to have. That weekend away with the kids, the little less than a week away with the kids, taking the kids to the zoo. I took my grandkids to the zoo a little while ago, and I was out of pocket hundreds of dollars. Who can afford that? Just on an average salary, husband and wife, they would be saving for so long, even to do something that we've taken for granted for many, many years, is to take their kids to the zoo, to take their kids, to a nice dinner out, to a, entertainment center, where the kids can have a few games. Gone are those days where your average couple can afford these things. But with this, they absolutely can. And the great thing about it is mum can stay home now full time, earning more than what dad earns, and be home with the kids, take them to their sports, take them swimming. The things I'm doing with my grandkids now, I never even did with my own kids, because I've got the time. I have the time. I'll be finishing this, having a quick bite, and I'm catching up with a girlfriend this afternoon for the rest of the afternoon. So these are things I never had time before. And if I did catch up with friends, I was that stressed out. They didn't enjoy my company. I didn't enjoy theirs, and that was it. But now we enjoy each other's company. I'm not in a hurry to get up. I'm relaxed and they can make sense of what I say. You know, when I was totally stressed, nobody could make sense of what I say. I'm a fast person anyway. I hope I'm not losing anyone in this presentation, but I'm relaxed. I'm present. When I'm with you having a coffee, I'm with you having a coffee. I don't have, 30 vendors on my mind ringing me every 5 minutes. Okay, so I have literally had people inboxing me saying to me, Emma, I cannot put myself on camera. I cannot do, for a couple of months, I did faceless the first 2.5 months of this, and then I started recording myself 4 or 5 times before I'd actually put it on Facebook. Finally, last week, I felt the fear and did it anyway. I go live now, and it's okay if I make a mistake, if I don't say a word correctly, or if I forget to say anything. However, do you need to put yourself on camera? How many things have you bought online and you don't know who owns the product? Okay, that's called faceless marketing. Okay, so we have something for those that do not want to show their face online. Faceless marketing. We've got a whole section where you can learn to do faceless marketing. In our community, there literally are people doing faceless marketing and doing it absolutely successful. Very, very successful. So it is a choice. You can show your face, you can do lives, you can do all of that, or you can do absolutely all faceless marketing and be very, very successful. So nobody will ever know who's selling that product behind it, but we will show you, the blueprint will show you how to be a very successful faceless marketer. And I'm actually learning that right now so I can combine some face with some no face. Because let's face it, some days you get up, you just don't want to put yourself on camera. This is going to help me for those particular days. Okay, so faceless marketing for those that do not want to show their face online. Can you do affiliate marketing? This is not my words. This is straight off our dear friend Google. Can you do faceless marketing without showing your face? Absolutely, you can. Having a successful affiliate marketing without showing your face is absolutely possible because they are in our community. And I was one of them up until just the last 6-7 weeks. All my successes that I've had online have all been faceless because you put a camera in the past in front of me or me sitting talking to you on a Zoom like that, I would be stuttering and I'd end up just running off. I couldn't do it. But learning the blueprint, learning some personal development in this affiliate marketing has given me the confidence to get out there and know that yes, others can do it, so can I. I'm still working on perfecting it, but that's what I did. But up until about 6 weeks, 7 weeks ago, I was completely faceless as well. So just to let you know, all my success in the thousands of dollars that I have made has not all been with the camera in front of me. Absolutely not. I made a majority of it faceless. So some people prefer to maintain their privacy and separate their online identity from their personal life. And you can do that while making money. And this was written up 2nd of January this year. So it's a recent article on Google. Okay, now what I love about this is a type of business. You can write your own check. How much do you want to make? $50 a day, $150 a day, $300 a day, $600 a day. Now, when I say a day, it averages out that way, and sometimes it averages out a lot more. Yes, there are days where you might get 2 or 3 $600 payments in the one day. Then you might get nothing tomorrow, and then the following day you'll get 2. You mightn't get anything then, and you might get 5. I've got quite a few people interested. So I'm possibly over the next week, 2 weeks, I'll have a whole bundle of 600s and 300s coming in all together, so it's not necessarily that every single day you will, but it averages out to be around that or more. And some are literally making the 3, 4, 5, 6 or more sales per day of $300 and $600. Okay, so you get to write your own check. Write it. What do you want to earn? 100,000. If that's all your mind can conceive, that's what you'll achieve. Or are you a big thinker like me and thinking on the 200 plus a year? And I refuse to slave for that. Just a couple of hours a day. That is all I do. And to be honest with you, I really, really, really hit 2 hours a day. The longest day I have are the days I do Zoom, because I'm literally sitting in front of the computer for that whole hour. But other than that, I'm walking, I'm sitting in the car, I'm at the gym before it opens in the morning. And here I am, just putting a couple of posts on or listening to one of the blueprints in my car as I'm traveling. That is my daily work, because I'm loving this time freedom and doing things that I've missed out on for years and years and years. But you get to write your own check. When do you want that next holiday? In a month? In 2 months? You determine when you want it. And with this blueprint, you'll achieve it. Okay, so let's get to the good part, which is, what do we have to offer? We give you a 90 to 95% business in a box. So when you start this business, you get the whole package. Nothing missing, nothing out. 95% done for you. Then you've got the 5%. You know what the 5% is? Copy and pasting. That's your 5% to put it onto your social media. Done for you funnel. We've got Seema here, who's been helping people on board with their funnels, and she is so good that she'll run these funnels and have them back to people within the same day. You'll get your website completely done for you with your picture, your name, and your story. Copy and paste free ads, and I'll show you how we've got your free ads and content already done for you if you're not a content writer, or you can write your own ads, and I use them all the time. It is easy, efficient, effective, and this blueprint gets you results. This system absolutely gets you results, and it doesn't matter how much you know about social media, because Missy here, who has done a lot of successful things in her life, I thought I knew it all until TikTok started to ban me, and then I realized I need to learn something. And since I did that, okay, I've not only grown my TikTok, I've had some hiccups, but I've got the blueprint to know how to overcome the hiccups. And my TikTok is growing because I'm aiming to get to 1,000 followers so I can start to go live on TikTok. And I'm halfway there now. Yet before I had, TikTok, I'd be sitting at 40, 50 followers, and it would not move from there. The minute I got into the blueprint, I'm now up to nearly 500 within a couple of weeks. Social media, you get to learn how to not only harness the power of the platforms of social media, but how to turn your social media into a daily ATM machine. This is an absolute rejection-free, rejection-proof business, and it is beginner-friendly. So whether you are tech-savvy, whether you're not, this blueprint is for everybody. It's for everybody. And if you are an advanced person, it's still for you, because I thought I was. I've done, MLMs forever online. So I thought I knew it all. Okay. But if you want to do it properly and you want to grow with affiliate marketing, selling any product online, successfully finding your perfect customer, this blueprint will not let you down. Okay, I'm not going to go through all this, but our blueprint, when I, being an investigator, and working for some very big companies where I've had to find the decision makers of big companies, which is really hard to get into, the gatekeepers' ways. And because I've had that experience behind me, I did the same thing of investigating different affiliate marketings before I made a commitment to this. And I found that what we get here for just a small price compared to a lot of other affiliate marketing cost out there, we get so much more simplified, more affordable for everybody. And the learning here, I have not seen in any other affiliate marketing that you can purchase online. That's my opinion. I might be biased, but I did this homework because I wanted to make sure I got into the right affiliate marketing, because I was sick and tired of people seeing me promote something on Facebook. 3 weeks later, I'm promoting something else because that one didn't work. I wanted to get into something that 4 months in it, I'm still passionate about it, and I see myself another 4 months. I see myself in another 4 years, and I see myself in another 14 and 20 years growing with this, because this is the beginning. I'm going to start to tap into some Amazons and begin to be an affiliate with that, but I need the learning from this. And while I'm learning, I'm earning a good income that has retired me from real estate, and then I can tap into other things and sell it. And I will add, before I forget, if you've got an MLM business, if you've got a physical business, this blueprint will absolutely teach you how to get your perfect customer for that. Had I have had that when I was in real estate, it would have been so much easier for me. So this blueprint will not only help you to sell the blueprint, but it'll also help you to sell whatever business, whether you're a hairdresser, lawyer, you're a music teacher, whatever it is, you can tap into this blueprint to get your perfect customer. Okay, so everything in our blueprint, everything, create quality content, it's given to you. Leverage social media, it is taught in our blueprint. Build an email list. It is a step-by-step how to do it. We give you automation, already written emails that will do the selling for you. Okay, this is Amy, as I mentioned earlier, and I'm going to take you through quickly through the platform to see, this woman is absolutely real, and she's just written last week a testimony of her success. Now, she was a single mom working 70 hours a week, as I mentioned, and in 10 weeks she made $1,800 while she was still working. This is not, she didn't retire yet, while she was still working. Then she gave up her first, her full-time job, and then she gave up her part-time job within a few weeks of this. And she's now put a testimony last week that she has hit $100,000 in 10 months. She will tell you in her testimony, if you go to my YouTube or ask the person that invited you, you'll get Amy's testimony. It's about 10 minutes long, and she will tell you she had no idea about social media. That is what makes this blueprint absolutely effective and efficient, and works for everyone that will just give it like 2 hours a day. It will not fail you. So these are a few other testimonies, but I'm going to take you live on the platform. Some more testimonies. These $1,200 days, $600 days are just the norm. in our community. Okay, this is me showing off slightly. No, this is me. No, this only came to me last week because I was just always talking about the 4 sales. Now, I obviously not showing you everything because I am live everywhere because of people's private information, which is their credit card details and their names and also their email addresses. So I've taken photo shots that you just can't make up. Now, I got my website back on the 11th in the evening, as you can see, 8:33 p.m. I had my first sale instantly of $600 then. And the following day, as you can see, not even 24 hours, I had another 4 sales, 3 at 600, 1 at 300. I'd always spoken about the 4 sales in the 24 hours, but it actually was 5 sales. So there was 4 at 600, 1 at 300, $2,700. What did this business cost me complete? Right, $659. So I quadrupled what what business can you get where you are in profit from your very second sale? So your first sale covers almost, not everything, but almost what you've come in with. From your second sale, you are now in profit. From your third, well, you'll never look back. Okay, so I had 5 in a matter of less than 24 hours. So these are some of my sales. Okay, just snapshots of them. And as you can see up here, I can't make this up. This is my Stripe, and this is absolutely mine. And those that have gone in where I've showed them live into my Stripe will back me up that this is real statistics. I cannot show it online anymore because I get pulled up by Facebook thinking it's a scam. It's too good to be true, but this is the reality. So I show it one-on-one. But this is what you can also be earning. Okay. Now, when people ask me, well, most of these people, you knew them. No, actually, there's a couple of people on here today that I've never, ever met before. I've never seen, and they just found me somewhere online. They weren't even a friend of mine on Facebook. So this, when you learn the blueprint, you're going to bring them in from everywhere. Okay, so here is the goody part, which is our 4 products. Okay, now you would say, well, why would I pay $600 when I can pay $50? Absolutely. But we live in a world you get what you pay for. You buy the $50, you can only sell the $50. So if you're happy with that, by all means, and I've had people that have just purchased $50 packages. If you buy the 150, well, you've got, you can sell the 150, but you can also sell the $50 and so on. But however, smorgasbord, I call, is a 600. You are not capped out of anything. You are not capped out of your blueprint. You are not capped out of selling any of the products, and anybody can go on there and buy it. Now, with these products, so the 600, I came, and you presented it, and I went and bought the 300. You get every cent of it. If I bought the 600, you get every cent of it. Okay. Now, with one of my people, she bought the 300. Within the week, she ran to me and she said, Emma, how do I upgrade? How do I upgrade? Because I've got someone that wants to buy the 600. So she came within the week and she upgraded, and sure enough, she was able to sell the 600. However, another one gave her website, and the website only went up to I can't remember if it was the 150 or the 300. Nevertheless, whoever went on there could see that the 600 wasn't on her website didn't bother to, commune with her and see why. She went off and she purchased the 600 off the next person. So these are just the things, the few little hiccups. But if it's somebody that really knows you, they're going to be patient and wait for you to upgrade, because with the upgrade, you've got to send it back to support. You've got to get your 600 button put on, and then you can go and sell your 600. So these are our 4 products. Now, with each of these products, you get a certain amount of the blueprint. But with the 600, you've got the open door. You've got absolutely everything you need for this blueprint. So what I say is, if you can come to the 600, it's probably the best way of starting. All you need is 1 sale, you've almost broken even. 2nd sale, you're in profit. There is no business. I've been in business all my life. There is no business where you are in profit, within 24 hours. Within the hour, I was in almost broken even as soon as I got my website. So they are the 4 products, and happy to elaborate more if anybody wants to ask any questions about them. All these prices, guys, they are all in US dollars. Okay, so we're keeping it all standard in US dollar, and then it converts. So when someone pays me from Australia, they'll pay it equivalent to 600 US, and it'll hit my account in Australian dollars. Admin, there is a one-time admin fee depending on the package you purchase. Okay, this is why I like this to be transparent, so that everybody knows what they are purchasing. One time, $39 or $59, and you will get your own website. You'll purchase that from GoDaddy, and an email, which SEMA can absolutely help you tap into all that. So for an extra $39 or $59 one-time admin fee, and then from GoDaddy, I think I paid $10 or something for my URL, and I paid for the professional email. Why we now use professional email, guys, is so that all our automated emails do not go in people's spam. They go directly into their inbox. You know what that can do for your business? Huge, huge. How many people have said, I didn't receive the blueprint, Emma. I never received anything from you. And I say, check in your spam. Sure enough, if we caught it in time, they'll see it there. If not, it's lost. This way, nothing gets lost. You're running a professional business, and all the email autoresponders that people will get that will do the sales for you will land directly in their inbox. Okay, so to round it up, this is our little magical corner right there. Now, building an email list has never been easier, and we do it with Systems.io. And when somebody, one of my people that's on here today, a couple went in there, received the blueprint, read it, got overly excited, and could not wait for this presentation so that they can move forward with it. So this email, when someone puts it in there, that will continue for a few months or longer to be doing the sales for me. And this is my little sales assistant, and it does a much better job than I ever could, because all the emails are written out for you. They're written, very transparent, and they're being sent out regular. So the minute someone puts their emails in there, that system will begin to do the sales for you. Countless of times people have gotten the 3rd, the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, the 7th email, then they've contacted me, because now there's one email that's gone to them because they've been wanting to do it, but just, held back. But then there's one email where it goes, the aha moment. I'm going to do this. I can do this. And then they contact me, Emma, I'm ready to start. How do I go about it? Okay. And many a times just from those emails, because my website and everything will come to them on that, they'll click and then they'll go into my website, buy now, and next thing I wake up and there's 1 or 2 or 3 $600 payments sitting from Stripe overnight. This is just the norm. So our email conversions are around 50%. So if you get 100 in there, you're sure to get 40 to 50 sales from that. They may not happen the day they go in. You know, Jan and Terry watch me for 3 months, 3.5 months, you know, before they decided, you know what, I can do this. You know, they obviously might have been watching because thinking, here goes Emma, 2 weeks and she's doing something else, you know, and that's the trait I had online. So I guess they wanted to see the stability of that. And when they felt the stability, that's when they stepped in and contacted me. So some people may come in. I've had people that said, okay, I'm in straight away. And there are others that may take a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, a month. It doesn't matter, because once their email is in there, they are continually being sold to. So to round it up, guys, 2-hour workday. Okay. Now, I'm not going to lie, I rarely do it, but I don't advise that for everybody. Okay. I would commit to 2 hours a day, but some days, you know, today you might do an hour, tomorrow you'll do 2.5 hours and 2.5 hours a day after. It doesn't matter, but try and do at least 2 hours a day. And you wouldn't need to do any more than that. That's all we require is you follow the step-by-step blueprint to daily high ticket income. One-time payment, no monthly fee, no quarterly fee, no yearly fee, 100% profit, get paid while you sleep. So where do we go from here? This is our platform. We've got 2, which I'll take you quickly through right now. I'm not going to take you right through because I'm doing it on my own today, but I'll take you through very quickly. Phenomenal, and the learning, and we get new things added on a weekly basis. So you will never, ever get bored. Always something new. Where do we go from here? To the person that invited you on this call. If they can't answer you, they'll certainly bring it to one of us that have been in it for a bit longer. If you need help, please reach out. You can find us all on Facebook or wherever the means. You got a hold of this presentation today, get back to that person. I promise you they're sitting, waiting to help you to be successful. This is an absolutely rejection proof. When I say rejection proof, guys, the only rejection you're going to have is if you reject it, okay? Because it ain't going to reject you. Okay, so it's rejection proof, and your success, whether you've ever succeeded at anything in your life or whether you haven't, your success is awaiting you, guys. All right, well, thank you for listening to my voice nonstop for probably 40 minutes or so. Or nearly an hour. Now, I'm going to just quickly go through the back office, just very quickly while I've still got the live going on the platform. Then I will take some questions, and I see some people have got written some things in the chat, so I definitely will answer. Okay, so this is our classroom. Now you've got people every day. So this is Michelle, and she puts out doing for 60 days on a daily basis. So we've always got new material to follow. These are our wins. So I just want to show you, these are real people, real people. I'm in there somewhere, but I don't know where. 2 sales in February of $150 and $50. Okay, so she obviously bought the lower package. Okay, there's Amy. Okay, this one is the one I love. 2 days ago, okay, I thought it was longer than that. And she has made $100,000 in 9 months. 9 months, $100,000. She's given up 2 jobs. You've got Tim, 600. And these are wins, wins, wins. Now, on the other note, we've got the IPS, okay. And here we are. Okay, this is where you get to copy and paste. And you'll get given everything you need for this business. You do not need to spend a cent on any advertising whatsoever. You've got the intro, how to grow your list every month, get more sales. These are absolutely priceless. Okay, why is it asking me to pay? No. You've got 200 pre-written. So this is gold. Pre-written ads. You just copy, okay, and then you go down to the end. Look, 200 of them, 200. You'll never be without. And you can get these and save them. Save the image onto your computer, and you've got a content for every single day. And there's hundreds of them here. This one I absolutely love, So you copy and paste, save these to a file on computer, and bang, put the content, the copy and paste, off you go. You've got a Facebook post. You can put that, you can duplicate it in other areas on Facebook. You've also got Instagram and scaling up your business. Now, Instagram, I haven't even touched yet. I can't wait to. $1,000 hotel vouchers that you can cash in there. ClickBank and TikTok without making any videos. This is golden thing. But where is the Facebook? There's 100 Facebook. Here we go. Facebook. 100 groups that you can add yourself to Facebook where you can market. These are high traffic groups on Facebook. So absolutely gold. There's nothing, absolutely no learning that will be missing in this here. Go ahead, Terry. I'm ready to take questions.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I've just a few minutes. When you were talking about that community, it didn't go from your last PowerPoint. So we didn't see that page about the, Facebook ads and things like that.
You didn't see this?
No, we didn't see that.
I do apologize. I think what I got to do is I've got to stop my sharing and then start again. Okay. So sorry. Thank you so much, Terry. Yell out next time. It won't be rude because then I've just spoken at nothing. So you copy and paste ads right here. You just copy it. There you go. That's how tech savvy. I've left the H out. You copy it. Okay. You go down to the end. And what I've done with these is I've actually saved them on my computer. So save the image, save all the ones you want from there. This one here I absolutely love. Affiliate earn instant 600. I will give you a tip at the moment. Earn this. Now, this is great to put up on your social media, but not write it up. So you've got to be careful with what you write. You do not put on there, you write it yourself, type it on your Facebook above this. Earn $600 a day because Facebook, TikTok will come down hard at you because it'll raise a scam to them. And you've got to remember you're dealing with Facebook and TikTok. They are not, you're not talking to a human, you're talking to a computer. And so it'll strike you as a spam. I learned that just very recent. However, you can put the picture up and put it up all over your social media. I've changed now the $600 daily to earn daily commission, okay? But I put the 600 in my photos, okay? So you've got all that. You can learn how to put ads on Craigslist. There's some free marketing platforms that you can learn. TikTok marketing, super fantastic. YouTube automation, Instagram marketing. I haven't even touched any of that yet. To get the success that I've already had in this business, I haven't even touched 5% of my learning yet. Okay, so I cannot wait till I master some more things where I can take my, $10,000 a month earning to 20 and 30 and 40 and more per month. That's the goal I've got. Set your goals, set them high, because in this affiliate marketing, you're not going to be let down. Okay, guys, I am ready to take any questions that anybody might have, because I know there's quite a few newbies on here. We've got an American in here. I'm not sure if it's Richard Woods, but we've got somebody from the United States in here. So that's fantastic. So guys, you can unmute yourself and ask any questions. And I do see some things in the chat. Let me see if there's anything. Yeah, Judy had to run off. Great. Really important point to spend time learning is not wasted. This helps us to get going fast. Absolutely. Education is power. You can't be a lawyer. You can't be a lawyer without being educated. This is an education of how to succeed online. Is your YouTube just called Emma Wasfy? Try Emma Wasfy or try 600 daily payments. But any of my videos, if you get it, you'll be able to access all of my YouTube. Judy's gone. Your new page is not showing. Thank you. I didn't see that. Thanks, Terry. Sorry, Emma, and everybody has to hooked up trip today. Yep, we know you're traveling. You got a good life, Terry. Enjoy. All right. Does anybody have any questions?
Do you have any questions on
anything that they go ahead?
People comment on YouTube.
Anybody have any questions?
I have one. Sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
With regarding to tax and what happens with that, and also how long has this system been around for?
Okay, so IPS has been around for over 4 years. However, Michelle upgraded it with the first community that I showed you. That is all Michelle put together with the teaching. So we've really got 2 affiliate marketing programs for the price of 1. So Michelle took that over in September 2022, and she's just blown it up. And, she adds and adds on a daily basis. Michelle is, I think she made something like $500,000 in 3 months. She's huge, has a lot of passion, and is helping us to also be successful. So to answer your question, over 4 years and 18 months, okay. Michelle took over and created the second part of this affiliate marketing.
Okay, and just the other thing, sorry, I had to just quickly go and pick up my daughter from school because she's not well.
Yeah.
So I had to fly out the door, and I've missed a bit, so I apologise for that. So you're able to use this system to sell any MLM product?
100%, absolutely. So if you've got a health product, let's say you've got a health product, you then, the health product, you tap into the blueprint and it'll show you how to get your perfect customer for anything you're selling. And this is what I've, expressed on a lot of my Zoom calls. This is just the beginning. This affiliate marketing, the blueprint is just the beginning. Once I've learned the blueprint and I've mastered some more things, I'm going to open extra Facebook accounts, extra TikTok accounts, and I'm going to be an affiliate for some high-end products and be earning without ever sending a product product out. So I'll be an affiliate for some of these products that people are selling on Amazon, on eBay, online, without ever having to send it out.
And just
Be
regarding the
paid for
tax
just
again,
people.
too. Sorry, Emma, just
Okay,
regarding the
so
tax.
with the tax, no matter where you are in the world, we can't get away with paying tax, okay? So with me being self-employed for a long time, this is just something my accountant will incorporate at the end of the financial year, at the end of June. So I will be declaring everything I have earned and then deducting whatever I need to deduct.
Okay.
Just like whatever you've earned. So you can't get away with it. This is not a cash in hand job.
Yep.
Okay, so
Awesome,
I don't
thank you.
look.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a cash in hand job. So if you make a lot of money here and you pay tax, I say if you're paying tax, you've done well in the year. Appreciate it, pay it happily. So treat it as you're self-employed and you've made some income, and take it to your accountant. So you're not going to get away with not paying tax. And I wouldn't tell anybody to do that, because eventually they will catch up. So declare it. Declare whatever you've made. But there is great deductions that comes with being self-employed as well.
Awesome, thank you.
It's a pleasure, Anita. Anybody else got any other questions?
That was one of my questions, actually.
Good.
About the tax.
Go.
Yeah, now you've got it.
Yeah. And, you know, look, and I'm going to say some people, you know, they're on the, but I'm going to lose the pension. Well, for 300 or 400 you're making a week, you don't want to replace it. 4,000. Come on, let's make some sense here. I mean, I don't care if I never get the old age pension. Actually, I don't want the old age pension. I don't want it. I don't want to ever get it. And doing something like this will prevent me from going down that track. You know, why would I? If I'm making, you know, I'm making 10,000 a month now on average. You know, 10,000 a month. Why does it matter? You know, if I never get a pension. So do declare it. And it's great income. Is there anybody else with any other questions?
Are there many? Hi. Thanks for this presentation, Emma.
Hi, Andy. You're welcome.
I was just querying, are there very many New Zealanders?
100%. I've got a New Zealander on here now. Someone in New Zealand. So her son is
hi, Janet.
Hi, my dear.
Yeah. I've got quite a few people that are from New Zealand in our team. Yes, there are. I've got quite a few, actually.
At first, I actually thought that this was similar to the pyramid scheme.
100%.
And I had to speak to my husband because he's American. But we checked the reviews and also looked at YouTube at some of the participants, and we loved it.
Yes.
So we're very happy we're a part of it and we'll be joining.
Yeah. Absolutely. And, you know, and I'm glad you raised that, because I've been in pyramid schemes, you know, gifting things.
So
where
have we.
Where you and all it caused me was a lot of grief. Yes, I made some money off some of them, but it caused me more grief than what it was worth. This one is clean cut. You can ring ASICS if you're in Australia. Ring ASICS 110. And I had to be very careful, because although I'm no longer doing real estate, I don't want to lose my license from doing anything illegal either. You know, that's not the way I want to leave my real estate. And I want to make a choice down the track not to renew my license, but I don't want to take it off me. This is 110% legal.
Oh, thank you for that. We're really grateful. It's exciting. Thank you so much.
It's very exciting. It is very, and this is why I say, and I'm saying this, you know, to people on Facebook right now that could be listening, is unless you get on and you listen to what this is. I've had people say, oh, this is a pyramid scheme, oh, this is a scam, or this is, okay, I hear your point of view, because that was me when I first saw Sandra. You know, the first thing I thought is, oh, she's into a scam, even though I've done business with her before, because I wasn't educated what it was. But once she showed me what it was and she showed me the product, and then when I actually got the product, I was absolutely sold. And I'll defend affiliate marketing day in and day out.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much for bringing that up, because that was a very good point about, you know, looking it up and seeing the legality of it.
Just one more question.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm not 100% sure about this, but I think I've understood it. So if you bought the $50 one, you can only upgrade to the 150, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Now, if you bought the 300 one, you
Yep.
could upgrade once to 600. Is that correct?
Okay. So whichever one you buy, $50 or 300, you only got one upgrade.
Yeah,
so you
that's what I
can't
meant.
you can't go 50, 150, 300, 600.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
You go 50 to 600 or 50 to 300, and that's where you're going to stop. And you got 60 days to upgrade.
Yeah. That's what I thought. I just wanted to find out 100%. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Is there any other, you are still on digital, that's earlier. Is there anyone else that has any other questions? Now, I gotta say, and anybody that's part of my team, if they're still on this call, will tell you that I do not get somebody to join my team and then I leave you. Never, ever. I'm always there. I will always run these. Just because you join this team, you don't need to do these Zoom calls. You can bring them on my Zoom calls. You can, or if you want to go ahead and do your own, that's quite okay as well. I'm here to serve my team, their team, and I will answer questions to people who didn't even join me directly. Okay, so this is about a community helping each other to be financially solvent, to be free from the slavery of this world. Because a lot of people are, I see them slaving. You know, you walk into Coles or Woolworths, you got the sad faces. Why? Because they're working all week for so little. So I'm there to support single mums, you know, married mums, single dads, whatever, because this business can make anybody successful. And I run, you know, a training as well for new people. So look out for that. You know, anyone in my team will always get an email, and then it's up to others to, you know, share it with their team members to come on to training. This is simple. This is really, really easy. Rarely does anybody get stuck unless they choose to. It can be a little bit overwhelming the first few days, but once you got A, B, C, this is cinch. If I've been able to do it without having to run to Sandra every 5 minutes, I promise you anybody can. So on that note, is there any other questions before we close it off so everybody can get on with the rest of their day? Actually, Seema, are you there? No, she's not. Okay, that's okay. I will get her on. She's the one that helps people on board. Brilliant. But I will get her on, and she shares some very, very valuable things. Now, she's one of those that bought the blueprint, not interested in selling it, but has gotten so much out of learning for her physical business. She'll tell you that herself. I'd like it all to come out of her own mouth next time I get her on the call to share with you. So on that note, guys, can we finish this up now, or is there any other questions that anybody wants to clarify?
Emma,
No.
just one more thing.
Oh.
Sorry. Just one more thing. When we've paid into your account,
Yep.
then will we get the information
Yes.
and
So
also
once-
the training? Is that right?
Yes. Yes. So Andy, once you become a member, or
It'll be
a
my
business-
husband, Erwin, who will be the member.
Sorry.
Erwin will be the member. I'm going to be joining after him. Yes.
That's fine. Whatever. Who? Erwin?
Yes, Erwin. Honey, you talk.
It's me.
Honey.
Okay,
I'm the Yank.
Okay. And who
Yeah.
who introduced you?
I found you and I introduced him to you.
So okay, perfect. So do you want to, Andy, get in contact with me when we're done? So it doesn't matter which one goes in first or the second. So and I'll have a talk to you how we go about that. All you got to do is really go on my website, press the package you want, get it. I'll get an email that you become a member. Then I'll send you the getting started, where you get your website, put it in, and normally 24 to 48 hours, you get your website back. Then if you can do your own funnel, fantastic. If not, I will then introduce you to Seema, who will onboard you with your funnel and everything. By the end of the week, you can start making money.
I have one more question real quick. Man, when I get my pension from my bank, they charge me a fee for wire transfers.
Yes.
Is it which is better, PayPal or wire transfer, or does it not matter for this? In your
Okay.
knowledge?
So with me, yeah, great, fantastic question. Now, where are you guys? You're in New Zealand, right?
Yeah, New Zealand. That's
Okay.
Auckland, yeah.
Yeah, Auckland, perfect. So with if you get somebody in your own country, by all means, or in Australia, by all means, you can ask for it to be transferred directly into your bank account. Okay, and I've done that myself. And that saves all the fees. For me personally, and it's just mine, and I'm not telling everybody to do that, I just love Stripe. It's simple. And
What's it
anyone, whether they're in India, Africa, Papua New Guinea, anybody can pay me through Stripe with a credit or a debit card.
Stripe, I don't know, but we can look it up.
Stripe, yeah,
Stripe.
STRIPE. But please, nobody, if you're not in the business, do not go and open a Stripe account until I send you the onboarding short video to follow before you open a Stripe account, okay? And
So
it's
it's
very
secure.
important that you listen to that before you actually, it's just a short video before you open a Stripe account. So personally with me, I found Stripe is magical because I've got people from India. I've got people, a couple coming on from Africa. Africa, you can't get PayPal there. Some Indian places, you can't get PayPal, but Stripe is throughout the world.
Oh, okay.
Okay, as
Very
long
good.
as, and they don't have to have a Stripe account. They just have to have a credit or a debit card. They go to your payment link. And if you go and you want to pay me into Stripe, by all means, you just press the package. It'll come up. You're paying Emma Wasfy X amount of dollars, and it'll go directly into my Stripe account. But with Australia and New Zealand, you can also send it directly to my bank account. And what happens is you then need a receipt. Whatever form you pay me, I will send you the receipt accordingly to send to get your website done.
In Messenger.
Oh, Messenger.
Okay, is that clear?
Thank you.
Okay, perfect, fantastic, thank you. Is there anybody else that has any other questions?
No, just wanted to thank you for all you're doing for us, my lovely.
It is
Wonderful.
It's absolutely always my pleasure, and you know that I'm always there because I no longer have to do real estate. So I want to see people succeed in this. You know,
I
when
know you
someone
do.
writes to me and says, hey, I've got another sale, I'm as excited as if the sale's been mine. And this business will do it for everybody, for absolutely everybody. Alrighty. On that
Okay.
note, I'm going to stop my recording. It's going to